Greetings from Lord's Baseball Ground in the capital of England. The show has playoff action coming your way. It's the Ecuadominicans and the Lords. First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Terry Wood. All right, first pitch coming up. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And away we go this afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And now the 0-1. Up the middle. Weatherholt flips it. There's one. A sensational double play. And here comes Carlos Correa. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, right field. Sosa settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. And today's starter, Zach Gallen. Digging in, Ian Happ.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
In the air to left center. Happ on the move. One up, one down. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Sammy Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely. New arm out of the bullpen, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-1. Ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to right. And there's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Showed a willingness to.
Craig Kimbrell on to pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So he goes the opposite way with that one. So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's a ball.
What a stop. Throw to second. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Richie Sexson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman, Michael.
Hike one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here is Chris Bryant. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Sets him down on strikes.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
One.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Lee Smith. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit into right.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Sosa going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Correa batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them. Back here in London. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Ball.
Bench on at first. Nobody out.
Hee-haw.
On the ground. Fires to second for one. They get the double play. And just one out to go now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Heck.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Now, here's Brandon Nimmo.
Texas, the right fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
comes the 0-1. On a line. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away now. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Strike.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ground ball right side. Rivas. Rangers go down in order. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Young.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. He hauls it in.